And just grab that. And is there another portal to get out of here, or do I have to use the one in that room again? Nope, I've got to go use that one in that room again.
That was just a one for.
But that's everything for Aegon and Dark Aegon now.
Sweet. That didn't really take long at all.
Nah. The other... Well, Torvis is going to take a while. There was a lot in Torvis. I'm feeling some deja vu, however. I feel like we just did this, guys. Actually, Aegon had most of the items for sure, because, I mean, when you're here, you have no items to go into a lot of these areas to pick them up. It's more that Torvis is going to take a while because Torvis is really spread out. Sanctuary is actually going to go very quickly. There's only 4 items there, and 2 of those are temple keys. We are actually going to see one of the in-between region elevators, though, because we're going to take this one right here to go to Torvis now.
Oh, nice.
Elevator system online. Thanks.
Let's go, baby. Zip zoom.
I don't think we're supposed to pay attention too much to the fact that Torvis is below Aegon or anything like that. It makes a lot less sense here than it did on Talon 4, the relative height of all the regions, I guess.
Look, alright. I'm just here to go pew pew pew, and that's good enough for me.
This is definitely one of the worst doors. I was able to fire a spare missile to get that one, though.
Oh yeah, I remember this place. Here comes the Donkey Kong Country music again.
Alright, so if we head over here, do we get Dark Pirate Commandos? We do. We're going to use a power bomb to blow this up.
For what purpose?
Nothing, because that was the wrong one, I guess. Oh, no, there's another one right here. I've never only hit one of them before. Well, it took out one of the pirates, too, so good for me.
Ripping piss.
Yeah, once again, a 5,000-year-old tree that we're just destroying for our own purposes.
It's okay. I'll die knowing that you have more missiles with which to destroy the environment with.
Uh-huh. Who keeps putting these things behind walls, though? If you're going to put something in a wall, at least put chicken.
Look, they were in the middle of a war, alright? Some decisions were going to be less sound than others.
I'm a baller.
You're so fucking cool, Spar.
Again, who put this here? Specifically to interact with Samus's suit systems. Like, why?
I don't know. Maybe the Luminoth can suck out the nutrients.
They are moths, I guess. I didn't screw attack. Trying to jump to the side and then screw attack just kind of doesn't work as well on Trilogy because you can't strafe quite as well in this one as you could on the GameCube. We'll just take the slow way around. That's fine. I'm not upset at all.
He's very upset.
I'm seething.
More like Metroid Prime.
Hey, Crocus. Still here, I guess.
What a nice little area. Yo.
He blocked me. He was ready.
He just parried that shit.
And in the Dark World, this is the way that led to the Boost Guardian.
Okay, he's done, Spar. He's not going to bother you again.
It's okay. Boost Guardian doesn't scare me. Did a little bit when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. This area is so much nicer with the spring ball, though. I hate doing this with regular bomb jumps.
I appreciate you guys making me a playground, but you know what? I won't question it.
Alright. Not gonna ask why there's a half pipe here. I guess some kind of ventilation. Maybe I'm just thinking too hard about it.
Maybe so. Sorry, I was trying to call it with something Tony Hawk related.
Again? Guys just don't learn.
Well, that ended as quickly as it started.
This room is probably going to take a bit, because it's a fairly long morph ball puzzle, and you can see that enemy right there is going to give me trouble as soon as I'm in its range. And unfortunately, it's not like I can keep moving, because I've got to wait on these, Yep, there it is.
Ooh!
But, now that I'm knocked down here, I can kill it. There we go. Shouldn't be a problem anymore.
We showed the repercussions, and then we showed the victory. I blinked and you were over here.
Yeah, there's a specific spot where you can boost and it gets you across to the other side. You would think you'd be able to unmorph on this little path here and like jump wherever, but for whatever reason the game blocks you from unmorphing there. Oh, come on, I could have got onto that. You see the item that we're trying to get to over there just a second ago. That drop is dangerous. I've had that one not work.
Well, it was worth it, at least.
That's all for Light Torvis, at least the upper part.
Really?
Yeah. Most of Light Torvis was easy to get on the first playthrough. It's the stuff in the Dark World that had a lot of secrets and stuff that we couldn't get to. Since Torvis is where you get the Dark Visor, which is what you need to see the ink caches, they actually put both of the ink caches that hold the Sky Temple keys underwater, so you can't get them while you're here.
Ah, yeah, I specifically remember one of them.
Pirates? No pirates. This is definitely one of the rooms where they can spawn, but don't always. We're going to have to use a lot of power bombs in quick succession, because we need the shield on that door. This. Borger. And then the shield on this door.
Well, it's a good job we've been collecting our burgers, Spar.
Energize that with the Annihilator, and the Huntering just kind of does itself off.
You fought.
If you remember, there was a missile expansion here in the Light World as well. Up at the top of this little alcove.
I don't. Actually, yes I do. I remember now.
Because we got it just on the way out once we had the gravity boost.
Yes, you floated up to it.
Okay. I need to get back to the portal now, actually. Because that was all for Upper Torvis very quickly. A lot of the stuff that we have left is in Lower Torvis now.
Bro, what even are you? Fucking Guzzlord looking ass.
It's pretty similar to some of the enemies that were in Prime 1 in Magmore Caverns. The lava platforms that you could turn over to jump on.
I see it.
We have quite a trip ahead of us because we've got to get down to the bottom of the temple where we actually fought the Powerbomb Guardian. So this might be one of the places where you skip.
Okay.
There we are.
2D and 3D, yo.
Alrighty.
So how many missiles are there total, Spar?
49 missile expansions, plus 5 that you get from... you know what? I'm already down here, so we'll go out this way. 5 that you get from the regular missile launcher, and 5 that you get from the Seeker launcher, totals 255 missiles.
Ooh.
Excuse me, sir? Its hitbox was still there. Nice.
Just got style all over everyone, don't you, Spar?
Just a little bit. I figure we'll make our way out this way, since we didn't get to see this room before.
No, we didn't. The Wigglies were not here in the light world. I think I remember doing this in my run back in the day.
Alright, just need to check my map real quick to make sure I'm going the right way. Gathering Hall is where I want to go, so I want to go to the light door. Got it. Gathering Hall is going to be another sort of long-winded puzzle, as Metroid is wont to do in some cases.
That's fine. That's what editing is for, if need be.
More of these guys. Just roll under them. Uh-huh. Yeah, you guys have fun. But not too much fun.
Again, unbecoming.
First time we've seen this room with the gravity boost, so we can actually see in the water properly. I'm waiting for the power bombs to reactivate.
I see.
Because there's a cooldown after activating one before you can activate the next one.
Well, yeah, it's a thermonuclear bomb. Can you imagine just spamming those with no cooldown? Maybe Adam had a point.
Like one of the few things that actually makes sense to turn off for Samus's suit.
Don't start, Tom. Don't start. You haven't even played that fucking game.
I have. Other room is fine.
It's mostly the story that's an issue.
Won't harp on it too much, but the story is pretty bad, and the gameplay is pretty dull for the most part.
It's kind of a compromise between 2D and 3D.
Yeah, it really didn't know what it wanted to be.
I wouldn't say that. It's more that it was trying to appeal to both sides of the fan base.
Wow, this didn't take nearly as long as I expected it would. I still have to get up there to this missile. I hate that they tease you with this one because you can see this the first time you come here.
How will he ever get up there?
Don't land on the spiky things. That won't help any.
Me play a Sonic game.
And there we are. See, now we're going to... I think that room. Yes.
So what, we have 5 missile expansions left?
Yes, I believe so.
Yay!
I wanted to land up there, unfortunately.
I was too busy celebrating my ability to do basic mathematics.
I thought you were celebrating being almost done.
Nah, I will be sad when the LP ends, because it's always sad.
Yeah, this has been a pretty fun one. I'm excited for Prime 3, but maybe we'll give it a little bit of time before we do that.
Oh, it won't be this year, I can tell you guys that now. I will say, in terms of upcoming stuff, I should have been doing a solo run of Pokopia, because that looks interesting. I wanted to bring that to the channel. April 2026 is probably going to be mostly that and the VODs from Sonic Fun Free and Knuckles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to be kind of... don't want to call it filler, because, I mean, that makes light of the work that we've all done for the charity and that Flame will be doing for the editing, but it'll be kind of a break for most of us, I think.
Yeah, call it a break or a stopgap. Or just call it filler. It's not like I care.
Yeah, I guess so.
4 more, baby.
And 2 more energy tanks, and I think 1 more power bomb expansion. And 1 beam ammo expansion. We actually still have that left, too.
I'm going to be honest, Spar, I completely forgot about those.
Alright, and we want to go through this... Ah, hello. I got blocked.
Didn't even have a chance to see what it was.
I think it was a Grinchler.
The fucking drunk.
All this time, this water's been down here. And it's over there. It's visible now. Yep, so we energize that one, and we energize this one, so that these things move out of the way.
Oh, thank you. What? That was a floor master.
And I'm going to be honest, I have no idea which one of these we have. How many of them we have left.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.
We got 1 in Temple Grounds, 2 in Aegon. That would be our second one in Torvis, so that would be the 5th one.
I take back what I said earlier about being good at basic maths.
Alright, well, we're back out of here already, I guess.
I'm going to read the tweet that I've had in my head every moment in Torvis. Merman5 said, me telling my story how I survived a plane crash and lived on a deserted island for a year. It was crazy. My friend who once got a text from me where I accidentally called the Grinch the Grink. Was the Grink there?
Yeah, I remember that one, yeah. This is an item that we could not get until we got the gravity boost, because you need to be able to move around properly in water for these jets to work.
Except if you're in that one cutscene, that is fine.
Yeah, well.
Ooh, it's tantalizing.
And it's got a time limit. Here we are.
So, is that 1 or 2 more?
1 more energy tank now.
Okay.
Ah, of course. I was wondering where the last thing in this area was, and I forgot about this part. The baby blogs are going to be taken over by darkness to become dark blogs.
That's fun.
It's not about them. It's really not about them because I'm not even going to care. I'm not even going to do the spider ball track that you're supposed to use to get to this part because you can just screw attack over to it.
Well, that's the benefit of getting the screw attack.
And now the blogs are gone. They just completely despawn when you do this. And there was a missile expansion hiding back here.
Gotta say, this is going much quicker than I anticipated.
Yeah, it really is. I need one power bomb pickup in order to continue. Because there's going to be a power bomb shield on the other side when I come out in Sanctuary.
Wait, are we done here?
We're done in Torvis, yeah.
Oh, shit. That was a little bit unceremonious, but whatever.
Let's go ahead and take the elevator, and then I can see what I can get for a ammo drop.
Yeah. No. Sometimes it's just fun to stem by saying, like, onomatopoeias.
Yeah, just make noise. Oh, good. I don't need it for this door. So that means I can go get it in here.
See, I can understand the purpose of having, like, escape elevators to Sanctuary, because that's their base. You got the pickup, by the way.
So we finally get to destroy these things. Yeah, I got the pickup. I ignored these enemies when I saw them before, but I need the pickups now. Yeah, I was thinking that this was going to take a lot longer when I was like doing the routing and stuff, but no, you're just kind of running around doing stuff. There's not a lot of cutscenes.
Fun fact, chat, this is one of Spar's biggest flaws. He always overestimates how long something takes.
Yeah. I mean, it's just another example of me being wrong about stuff, so, you know.
And to compensate, or to make it even, one of my biggest flaws? Every time I look in the mirror.
Okay.
Sorry, there wasn't a joke there, it was just sad.
Yeah, that was a bit too real, Tom. Alright, so now that we have the light suit, we can come down here and actually use this light beam.
The yellow room.
Yes, to get transported up. Because up is good.
It's alright, I prefer stuff like, you know, Inside Out.
I like both movies. Definitely like Inside Out better, though.
What do you think of Inside Out 2?
I still haven't seen it yet. It needs to go on our movie list, if it's not there already.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't get to the cinema for stuff, and I just kind of tend not to watch movies on my own, as far as, like, streaming services, so that's what I have Tom for, so he can force me, sit me down and tie me to a chair so I watch movies. It feels like you have to do that with Flame to get him to watch stuff, because, like, you had to convince him to watch the Sonic movie together, didn't you?
Something along those lines. We're all just a bunch of antisocial fucks, except everyone who is not us. Like, Rishi could never be accused of being antisocial. He is, if anything, too extroverted.
I think Tanner's pretty outgoing as well, at least from what I see on his social media.
He's somewhere in the middle. And here is their home phone numbers and addresses.
Alright, I need a portal. I also need to get to the upper area. So I guess we're going to go this way. The portal's in that one area where we had to go back and forth between the light and dark world where the dark ink smashers were at, is actually disconnected from any of the other rooms, so I can't use the portals that are in there.
Okay.
Wow, the Ink Smashers are still not activating. That's kind of surprising, actually.
Their loss. I would have been an excellent fight.
Oh, you know what? This is actually not what I need. I activated that portal for nothing. That's okay.
Would have been funny if they came to life then.
Yep, there he is. That's okay. He can't get me in here.
Haha!
Ah! They learned!
Juked! Japed!
Ah, and he did not drop a power bomb, so I have to fight this one normally. Not vulnerable yet. Not vulnerable yet.
Oh yeah, that might as well be a reskin of the Omega Pirate.
Excuse me, sir. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, the Super Missile?
I have. Not interested.
Okay, I don't think I can kill them instantly with the Dark Beam freeze, though. Door still locked? No, the door's open. Good. Alright, well, at least we got to see one of those get fought normally, instead of just getting obliterated instantly.
Pointlessly opening that portal had its benefits.
I get. Well, it was going to activate even without the portal. The portal was me being bad, but thanks for trying to save me.
I know.
There's a layer of this room where the mini quads spawn, and I can never remember what it is. It might be if you go back through there before fighting Spider Guardian.
Right.
Which happens more often in randomizers than it does normally. Ah, so we finally get to take this elevator to go down. We also kind of like down.
Aegon falls. Ignoring that, reading this.
We're way out of order for this one, but that's okay.
A massive Ing attack came to the land of Aegon. Soon the Temple of Aegon was surrounded by the Horde, with no hope of salvation. Our gallant warriors there were slain, and Aegon fell to the enemy. Our blood chilled when we learned that the energy within that temple was drained. The Ing had found the energy transfer module, and were using it as a weapon against us.
I think that particular scan was actually in a different spot in the original, and they moved it for Trilogy, so it could make more sense in the order that you get them. I should have looked these up. I think this is correct. This one? No, it is not. And I didn't hear the thing well enough. It might be that one twice. It was that one twice.
Whoa, lots of light.
And now we use the cannon to destroy this, and that somehow doesn't affect the power structure of the entire fortress, but I guess I'm not going to question it.
What part of the fortress was it powering?
Yes.
Okay.
Now then, do you remember when we picked up the spider ball? And there was that yellow shielded door that we couldn't get through?
I'm just going to say yes.
This is the wrong way anyway. But if we go up here, we've got to go all the way back through the room where Spider Guardian was at, with no Spider Guardian still in there, in order to get to that.
Right, these are the last few items, Spar. We can take a break, take it easy.
If you give me the opportunity to screw attack, I will screw attack.
Well, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, like right here, I could use the cannon, but like, why not just do this?
I mean, it's got a good finger feel.
Yeah. And there's just normal pill bugs here now.
Sorry, guys. I know this was probably your home to begin with, and, you know, you got pushed out by the Spider Guardian. And then Samus came along. Well, that was the end of that.
Oh yeah, I need to go all the way down here. I didn't even see that enemy there because I was looking at where I was going.
Oh yeah, this place.
Mm-hmm. We've actually gotten all the Power Bomb expansions now. Just 2 keys left to get here in Sanctuary, and then back to the Sky Temple grounds. Fortunately, as far as I know, these things don't electrocute themselves like the other ones that we saw before did.
Well, thank God for that.
Oh, I just barely didn't grab it. Well, and Samus fell to her death. Game over.
Nintendo would never put, like, a Dante must die mode in their games. They'd be too scared that, like, a 4-year-old would accidentally select it.
Yeah. Well, some of their games get pretty difficult naturally.
Mostly in, like, the post-game, I would say.
My eyes. There, I'm using missiles just for you, Tom.
Oh, my heart is full. And my crops are watered.
Take the quick way back.
I do remember this little planetoid room.
Yeah, this is the dark version of where the Spider Guardian was at.
So what items are left?
2 Sky Temple keys, 1 energy tank, 2 missile expansions, and a beam ammo expansion.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Indeed. But the partridge is a Chozo, because Metroid.
Because bird.
Because bird. Bird up.
Dun 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 dun. I don't play Monster Hunter, but I do watch cartoons.
Why did I unmorph? I don't know. Questions for later.
Who gives a toss?
Yeah, so this is where I was ahead of myself, because now I need to go use that portal.
Can't ever take back what you did.
I guess I could have just gone ahead and gotten the key that's in the Dark World when I activated the portal, but then my routing would have been screwed up and I would have been confused, and confused Spar is just never a good Spar.
Stick to the plan.
It's also very funny to just leave that Ink Smasher. Just like, where'd she go?
I don't think he could even fit through the tunnel.
Yeah. Bit of a long trek to this key, because it's all the way in the dark version of Sanctuary entrance, which is appropriately called the Hive entrance. And this is actually the closest portal to that. There are platforms here that you're supposed to use the Dark Visor to see, to jump across, but again, why would you not just do that?
Exactly. Yeah, it's not that much of a trek.
No, not really.
Getting to the bottom of Torvus took longer. Ooh.
Yep. So these little Night Barb enemies are actually so weak that even a normally energized beacon will kill them. Oh god, okay. Alright, jump through the poo gas.
Fuck with me.
I actually barely made it and didn't break any of them. That's surprising on both counts. So I think if you don't have the light suit, trying to use these light beam portal thingies will actually do a small amount of damage to you.
I would assume so.
Alright, and almost done. I think most of this from here on out is definitely going to be like temple grounds and then the final boss stuff. Cool. Didn't fall to my death this time. I don't actually know what's in these other rooms down here. Because there's 2 rooms on either side of here, according to the map. Oh, it's probably an ammo refill and a save station. So let's go use them.
Yeah, let's fill out the map.
Yep, here's the ammo refill, and of course that red light over there will damage us like the one back in Sanctuary Temple, or the Hive Temple, rather.
Well, I have to assume her missiles are, like, miniaturized within that thing, because she's carrying a lot of them.
Yeah, well, hammer space, I guess.
No, more like Chozo tech, because when she goes into the morph ball, rather, she's very clearly energized to some degree.
Yeah, that's true. Now, the only thing that I'm a little upset I didn't get to show off was that if you go to the main energy controller in Great Temple, where Umos is at, or any of the 3 energy controllers in the 3 main areas, you can actually use them to teleport to all the different energy controllers. And I didn't do that because I tried and the routing just didn't work. It just felt really bad. But it is a thing you can do, which is kind of neat.
Bad brain feel is something I think we can all understand.
Oh, yes. Again, not locking doors. Just lock the door, man. All you gotta do is turn the key.
I think he's just a robot. He doesn't really understand.
We're gonna have to make that same trip now in the light world because we're actually heading out through the front door of Sanctuary.
Nice. Be sure to lock up on your way out.
Probably going to trigger at least one of the Ing Smashers that are here. And I think they're going to lock the doors, but since we did just refill our ammo, I can just powerbomb them. And not Bautista style.
That would be very cool, though. Samus should be able to do wrestling moves. That was one thing that Other M did pretty well. The context-sensitive, like, finishers.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that the Ing Smashers left me alone. They were like, you know what? She's talking about Bautista bombs. I ain't fucking with that.
Don't mind me, I'm just on Tumblr retweeting pics of fluffy cats.
You know what? That's probably the best way to spend your day, just in general, is just looking at pictures of fluffy cats.
How's Precious doing lately, mate?
Fine. She's been a bit of a pest. She's recently started figuring out that she can turn off my computer by pressing the power button on it because it's at the top of the tower. And she actually did that last night when I was procrastinating getting her dinner because it was dinner time and damn it, she was ready.
Oh, man.
And I really hope that she doesn't do that while we're recording. But she's pretty content because she's sitting in front of my space heater right now. So
there you go.
I think we've been spared.